It is time to hear from your local experts in personal finance.
And at East Wisconsin Savings Bank, they can
Maybe you need new windows or simply want a new home. All you know is it's time to make a change.
At East Wisconsin Bank, they can help make that happen. Charlie's here this morning to explain a little bit about something else that's really low right now in addition to the temperatures.
Good morning.
Temperatures are very low. Good morning, ladies.
So it's interest rates, right?
Interest rates are still historically low, obviously. It's been going on for quite a while now, and you just want to get that message out that you're not really too late. They move around a little bit, but for the most part, they're historically low, and lots of people qualify to save some money.
So what does that mean for consumers? Who should take advantage of this?
Well, obviously everyone's situation is different. So we want to look at each individual situation and come up with a solution that's best for that individual. But, if you've got an older mortgage or a higher rate, or you did something different in the past, we can always take a look at it and see if we can do something that benefits you.
I'm throwing in a question that my father-in-law asked me last week when he was visiting.
Perfect.
He's like, have you guys refinanced lately? And I feel like for us it was maybe like a year ago. Can you refinance too often?
I mean, not really, but you don't want to get caught up in that frenzy of, hanging out with your neighbors on Sunday night and saying, well, we all did this, and then you kind of feel left out. I mean, it's really best to talk to one of our mortgage professionals and just see if it's right for you, because like I said, every situation is different. So there's not a timeline. You can't say, oh, it's been a while. It just depends on your personal situation.
Sure.
Charlie, let's talk about using East Wisconsin Savings Bank. What are the advantages of working with your team?
Our team's right here local. They know the local markets, they know the local people in the neighborhoods, and we make all those decisions and all those workouts right here. We're pretty quick. The timeline turnaround is difficult just because of the industry, but we can do that and work with most people's situations.
So what if you own your home and you really don't want to move? Do interest rates even matter to you?
If you're in long term, it's like anything else. What's your purpose? If you're going to be there long term, take a look at it. If we can lock you in at some lower advantageous rate, good. If you're thinking of moving in a year or two, it doesn't really make it up.
Sure. One of the other things we were talking about before the segment was PPP. There's a new round of it. Applications are open. New people might qualify for this. How are you guys helping folks navigate this process?
Paycheck Protection Program. Thank you. It's a big government program, and it can kind of seem scary. We've taken the approach of working with small local businesses. We are not traditionally a commercial bank. We're a mortgage lender, like we've talked about before. But we were able to access this program and provide these funds to a lot of very, very small businesses. And like you said, there's some myths out there. We were talking earlier. We'll really talk to anybody. We may or may not be able to do it. It all depends on, once again, your individual situation and your individual business. But we're able to help a lot of small folks.
And just to clarify, you don't already have to be an East Wisconsin customer with all these accounts open and everything. You're willing to sit down and talk to people.
Absolutely. This is a federal program that's available to anyone. We can administrate it. You have to be a Wisconsin resident because we're a Wisconsin bank, but that's really our only parameter. And like I said, we kind of stay away from those larger, more complicated companies just because that's not really what we do.
Sure. Well, you're a small company, but you have 6 locations, and they're willing to help you throughout the Fox cities.
And for more information, you can call 920-766-4646 or head to eastwis.com. Thanks, Charlie.
Thank you.